What's up guys, Ryan here, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make The Little Bird by Satoshi Kamiya. I would highly recommend a paper size of at least 30 centimeters. You could probably do it with 25, but it would be difficult to shape. 30 centimeters, pretty thin paper, and you will end up with something hopefully like this. This is not a color changing model. I actually used paper that was blue on one side and red on the other, but you probably shouldn't. It's not a color changing model. This model is very cool though. It's three-dimensional, it's like more three-dimensional than most even three-dimensional models. It opens from the back, but not even. Like it looks good from all angles, and it's very difficult to shape in my opinion, but it's definitely worth it. So without further ado, let's get started. I am skipping the pre-creases. And also this paper is double-sided, so the blue side is going to be the color side. The red side is going to be the white side, okay? So yeah, skip the pre-creases. So we're starting on step 14. Step 14. So, in this orientation, so I already accidentally made these two folds, but the orientation is, so just make sure you have these like diagonal creases, like here, 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 here. Make sure those are on the upper side, okay? So step 14, just we're taking these two corners and folding them to these two intersection points. But I've already done that. All right. Step 15, fold along the line. Fold along the line, connecting the circled points and unfold. So, right. So we're connecting, we're making a crease that connects this point to, it looks like, to this point. Yeah. So here to here, here to here. Is there an easy way to do that? I don't think so. I think we just gotta do it. Which is annoying. I'm gonna do it this way. So it's this point to here. So I'm gonna find that intersection point on the back. There it is. And now I'm going to just basically rotate until it's lined up. Alright, so now that I've pinched both ends, I can sort of just try to fold it all at the same time, basically. Okay, and now when I unfold, we have the crease from here to here. Perfect. Let's do the other side. So, locate the crease. It's this one. Yep. So this point to this point. Make sure for the center intersection point, make sure you have the right one. That is very important. You don't get that mixed up. Perfect. All right, now we're going to flip it over, keeping these two folded corners at the top. We're now going to create a crease. Oh, okay. This is angle bisectors, so this is a little easier. So how we make this? We're just going to mount and fold this. Fold the edges. Oh wait. Oh, I guess it works either way. Alright, let's do this. We're going to take this edge, let's just do what it says. This edge and fold it to the crease we just made, okay? So just align it to the crease we just made in the previous step. And we're folding all the way through. Now, if your pre-creases have been true, this crease we just made should also go right to this intersection point right here. But anyway, let's do the other side. So this edge to the crease we just made. There we go. So that was step 16. Step 17, same side, we're going to fold it in half. So that's top edge to bottom edge. If you did not know what that meant, although I hope you do. All right, so 18. We are, this is where the real folding starts. Here we go. So we're just using creases we've already made and not collapsing the model, but I don't know what this is called, but so it's not this crease, it's actually, oh no, wait, no, we're creating a new crease. Huh, interesting. So we're definitely using this mountain fold though. So we're using this mountain fold, okay? And wow, we're only using this mountain fold. That's interesting. So yeah, okay, so we're using this mountain fold, and then we're aligning this edge to the center. Okay, so if we do that correctly, and there's only one way, there's only one possible way that that this lines up. Okay, and we can just, oh wait, the crease is here though. Oh, never mind. Okay. Right. Yeah, I did this right. Okay, it's fine. So anyway, so we're using this mountain fold, putting this edge to the center. That will, I'm just surprised. Sorry guys, I'm just surprised. Like normally with these early steps, like all the creases are done for us. But anyway, so using this mountain fold and then putting this edge to the center, we'll be able to easily create this crease right here and this crease right here. There we go. And now let's do the other side. So once again, we have this mountain fold and this edge, and we're putting the edge to the center. I have like this center crease, I have two, if you can see that, there's two creases. This crease was to actually create the square. Yeah, but anyway. If you're curious why I have two center creases. Okay, and now that this edge is lined up and the mountain fold is flat-ish, we can create this crease. And with this crease created, we can now create this crease. Awesome. All right, that was step 18. Step 19, I'm gonna flip it over for this. So when it's flipped over in this orientation, we're going to, we're gonna take this bottom edge and fold it. Wait, oh, I'm sorry, I misread the diagrams. This is actually a valley fold. I thought it was a mountain fold. So I'm gonna put it, but I am gonna put it in this orientation. So we're taking this bottom edge and we are folding it to those edges right to there. It's important that the paper does not slide during this step. Really all steps, but it's pretty easy to let it slide if you're not paying attention. Okay, crease this down and unfold. Okay, and I'm gonna put it back. Now we're unfolding to step 17, and 17 is simply this. Okay, so this is white side up, remember. Now 21, we're collapsing into a triangle base thing, frog base or whatever. Probably not a frog base. Anyway, mount and fold to center. So obviously the crease is already there, but it's a valley fold, so turn it into a mount and fold. And with that, you can easily just use the diagonal valley folds and collapse this. Of course. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, that was step 21. Step 22, crimp on both sides. So the crease is already there. We're just folding them. So I'm going to use, so we're using these two creases and then the same two creases on the other side, and we're just working with this flap for now. I'm going to do the mount and fold first. So mount and fold, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to mount and fold the two mount and folds. Okay. So now with the mount and folds folded, I can do the two inner valley folds. Like so. All right, and let's do the same thing on this side. Fold the mount and folds first. And now the valley folds. Great. All right, so that was step 22, and it's going to look like this. Now we can flip it over and do the exact same thing on this side for step 24. And I will be back when it's finished. Okay, step 24 is done. Do we... Oh, I was gonna say... Well... Oh, no, okay, so we keep it on the side because obviously the front, this side has these two little red triangles and this side does not. So in the diagrams, it does keep it on this side. So, step 25, we're on this side. The same side as step 24. And we are crimping using the existing crease lines. So they're referring to this crease line and this crease line. I'm gonna just zoom in before I continue. Perfect. Okay, let's keep going. So step 25, yeah, again, crimp using the existing crease lines. Using the crease lines. Okay, so it's gonna be a mount and fold, and so mount fold here, valley fold here. Do we crimp? And then it looks like it wants us to do the back too, based on the diagram say. So it looks like it's literally just a mount fold and a valley fold. We're actually not doing like any inside reverse folds. So you have a mount fold here, so we just do it, and then valley fold here, and we just do it. So it's just like that. Yep. It's really not any more complicated than that. And this side, same exact thing. You just fold the mountain, literally just fold the mountain fold and fold the valley fold. And then on the back, there's nothing. Okay. See, I'm not sure if it should be this or if we're opening it up and doing it. But you know what? No, it's not that. You definitely have to like open it up because this is not gonna work otherwise. Okay, so it is just not as simple as I previously thought, unfortunately, but that is okay. So you see those lightning bolt arrows on step 25. There's 4 of them, so that's implying that we do the crimp on each side of these flaps, not just how I did it. So let's do that. So we're gonna open it up. Okay, we're gonna open it up. Okay, and now the upper one is gonna be mountain folds, both sides. So let's turn this one into a mountain fold, and the left one's already a mountain fold. Okay, so now that we've got the mountain folds here and here, we're gonna make the inner one a valley fold, but it already is a valley fold for the most part. So now we can just collapse it like that. Okay, so it looks like this, all right? That's what that crimp looks like. Let's do the other side. Just really quick, do it again. Open it up. The upper creases are mountain folds. Okay, and the inner creases are valley folds. And when we close it up, we will have the crimp that we want. All right, so that is the correct step 25. Now, when we do 26, before, because we did it incorrectly, well, I did it incorrectly, it wouldn't work, but now it will work. So we just fold this flap up, make sure the layers don't slide. I don't think they will. And crease down right in the center. So that was step 26. Step 27, we're just marking the halfway point between this point and this point, and this point and this point. Sorry about the police siren in the background. So just mark it, don't do a full crease, because we don't need a full crease. Actually, I actually do need to make it longer than how I did though, because, well, you'll see. Should be about to like the center of the triangle, if that makes any sense. All right, there we go, that's a little better. So, now that we have those 2 creases, we can do step 28. Step 28, we're not doing the angle bisector. It's actually an angle trisector. Does that make sense? I don't know. You'll see what I mean. We're splitting this triangle into thirds. So we're essentially creating a crease that starts at this point and goes somewhere over here. But the other reference is that this corner touches this crease. So that fold's gonna look like this. So how I do this, I line this corner up to touch the crease, and then I just shift it around, right? I shift it around, still touching the crease, until the crease will go to this point. So let me shift it a little more. All right, okay, there we go. So now once I have it, I hold down both edges, and I hold down this point and this edge, and then I can crease from the top to the bottom like that. That's just how I do it. And now let's do it again, but without explaining what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do it quickly. on the left side. There we go. Okay, that was step 28. Step 29, we are going to, so this is 1/3. This is 1/3 of this triangle. So now, anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna take this edge, fold it to the center, and this edge, fold it to the center. And once you unfold, if this layer is like, if this edge is like folded over a little bit, so that means it was like this, you folded this too far, if that makes sense. This shouldn't overlap the crease we just made. There we go. And unfold. All right. That was step 29. Step 30, we're just going to take this flap and fold it over. Okay, step 31, we are going to take, I believe, this entire flap, and fold it down, but let's find out. Yes, so that entire flap and fold it down like that. All right, now the fun starts. Step 32. Step 32. Actually, hold on. All right, never mind. This edge got a little frayed or something. Step 32. We are taking. What are we doing? We're taking this edge. Holding it all the way over. But in order to make this work, in order to flatten it, we need to squash this area. So how I typically do these folds, I just, so once it's in this position, I gently push down in the middle to get it started, and then I put my right hand on and I use my fingers. I put one finger on each of the corners of the triangle, and then I can use my left hand. That is really loud. Okay, sorry about that, but so with my right hand like this, I use my left hand and just like squash the triangle. Always, in this position, definitely you want to do this point first and then work towards these 2 points. Sorry if I keep rotating it, but it's just easier for me to work with. And now I'm just really making sure that this edge that forms is perpendicular. This edge that forms is perpendicular to this center line, okay? So if you've done this correctly, it's going to look like this. Hopefully you did. So step 33, that was step 32. Step 33, we're simply going to take this top right edge and fold it to the center. Fold this well because we're sinking it in the next step. Sorry. Hope you always fold it well, but crease this well. Okay, and unfold. Now, as I said, we're sinking it, but it's not an open sink. It's a closed sink. So essentially what that means is we're ignoring all of the flaps except the one we're sinking. So you see this flap, we're not opening it up, we're leaving it closed. We're pretending it doesn't exist. So I'm going to start, just because it's easier to open on this side, I'm going to start on this side. And just mount and fold around the flap that we're open sinking. So again, pretend that this flap, this edge, doesn't exist. We just shove it down in there like that. There we go. In general, closed sinks are simpler to understand but harder to do because, well, it depends on the situation. But anyway, this was an easy one. Okay, so 35. That was step 34. Step 35, we are looking at this point, and we're just going to fold it back and forth. So we're just folding it. We're just folding it behind like that. And unfold. Okay, now step 36. What are we doing? We are folding a crease that is in between this center line and the crease we just folded. So an easy way to do that is to mount fold this crease. And now we have this edge. We're just going to line up the edge. Oh, my head is right in front of the camera. Wow. We're going to line up the edge with, with the center line like this. Crease this hard and unfold. All right. Okay, the camera is now angled, so I won't block it with my head. That's great production quality. Anyway, 37. 37, we're going to crimp in and out. This is actually, it's like a double open sink. It's an open sink. So using the creases we just made, this one and this one, we're gonna open sink this flap, right? And then we're gonna open sink this flap, this little triangle. So let's just do it and be a little easier to understand. So I'm going to open up this area like this. Okay, and now once we're here, we have two triangles that we want to look at. We have this inner triangle. Okay. Why did I say inner? We have this outer triangle and this inner triangle. All right. We're just gonna focus on the outer triangle right now. Not this outer triangle. We're ignoring that. This one. Okay, this one. So mount and fold all the way around the outer triangle. Some of the creases are already mount and folds, but two of them are not. Here we go. All right, so we have the mountain folds of this open sink. So let's start doing the valley folds. There's 3 valley folds that are important in this moment. This one, and this one. They should all be valley folds. Okay. There we go. All right, so once you're here, this is more. You can do 2 ways. You can just collapse it and then do the second open sink later, or just do it right now. So let's do it right now. This triangle, this inner triangle, we want it to point at us. We don't want it to go the same way the outer triangle's going. So all you do actually is just from the inside, just push on it, and now we can collapse it, and it's pointing at us. It most likely would have just kept going the same. If we didn't do that, it would have just went the same way, and we'd have to fix it later. But now once you, whoa. Oh, I think this should be like this. Am I wrong? Wait a second. Oh, no, this should definitely, sorry. This should be like this. There we go. Okay. So this thing like overlaps right with the other one. But anyway, so once we recollapse it, the inside will look like this and like that. Okay. So now we're on step 38. We're just going to take these 2 edges, okay, and fold them to the left. Step 39, we're going to fold this entire section up. Step 40, we are going to take this flap and fold it over to the left. Okay. All right, and step 41, we're just going to repeat steps 30 to 40 on the right side. So if you don't remember, 30, fold this over, 31, I'm going to fold the flap down. Yeah, and 32, we fold this over and squash it. Yeah, you get it. But we've already done this, so you should be able to do it on the other side. And I will be back when I finish mine. Okay, so I'm back, and 30 to 40 is finished on both sides. Step 42, we are going to fold this flap down. Okay. 43, you should have this. We're going to flip it over. Step 44, fold 3 layers to the right. So 1, 2, 3. So this we're folding to the right. Okay. 45. Okay, this here we go. So we're going to open the layers gently. Not forcefully, gently. And we see on the diagrams that we want to hide the darkened area, folding the left layer to the right. So let's just start doing what they say. I'm going to look at the bottom edge first. There's a mountain fold that goes from here all the way over. So let's do that. So we're going to mountain fold this all the way over. Okay, so that's the first fold that I'm going to be doing. Okay. Now what? There's a valley fold here. That'll just do itself though. Let's look at this. Let's do this mountain fold here, and then this is going to be a valley fold. So in between this mountain fold and this mountain fold, it's going to be a valley fold like this. This is a mountain fold. This is a valley fold. So let's do that. Okay. Let's see. This looks like a mountain fold. So right here is a mountain fold. There we go. Okay, and it should start to, once you have exactly what I just did, it should start to somewhat collapse. Now we're just missing over here. So we have the valley fold. This is we have a valley fold here as well, and then this is also, I believe, a valley fold. So okay, and there's a couple other creases up here, but I think those will form themselves once we collapse this. So now, okay, so yeah. So if you've done exactly what I've done, you'll have this, and all you do now is create one more crease there as you collapse it. Okay, and that is step 46, 47, and 46 and 47. So if I can show you the inside, this is what it looks like. But you shouldn't have any problems if you just did what I did. Okay. 48, we're going to fold up the flap and rotate the next flap. Interesting. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just going to fold this up. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. So as we fold this up, so this point to this point. Okay, we can hard crease, we can crease there, I just made that crease. And then we can take this and just fold it over. Like that. Okay. There we go. Great. Now we're going to fold this back down. this little triangle. This should be here. That should be here. And now we're just going to fold layers to the left. We're just going to fold. What are we folding to the left? Fold layers to the left. Are we? What does that even mean? Oh well. Okay, hold on. This should be there. So sorry. Okay, that makes more sense. This thing, I had it over here. It should be over there. Now this step makes more sense. We're folding all these layers to the left, and we will get this. We will get exactly this. So you have this triangle here. We have these flaps over here. But now we're doing 44 to 50 on this side, and I'm going to show it again because it was a difficult step. So 44. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to show 44 to 50 on this side. We're going to take this, fold 3 layers to the right. So 1, 2, 3. We're folding them to the left, not the right, because it's the other side. I'm gonna put this stuff to the right so these steps are a little easier. There we go. So we're here, 45. Open the layers gently, and once again it's the same process. So let's do it. I'm gonna start with this mountain fold at the bottom. Valley, mountain, it's a valley right there. And by the way, all these creases, every single one of them is already there. They're just, most of them are just the wrong way, if that makes sense. Okay, this is a mountain fold. Okay, and once we have these, the rest is really easy. We can just that, and then this crease right here is made by folding the rest down. Okay, and now the last 2 steps, we fold this up. Take this stuff over and fold it to the center. And fold this back down. So that was step 49. And then now step 50, we are just folding. What are we doing? We're folding this stuff. Right. We're folding this stuff to the right. Okay. And then I'm going to fold this thing back over like that. And that is 44 to 50 on the other side. So you should have this. Okay, so now we're on 52. Step 52. We're going to take this corner, this bottom left corner, and we're going to fold it to the center and back. Okay. All right, step 53, open the layers folding at the center line. So it looks like we need the mountain fold at the center line. We need to open the layers. So I'm just going to do that. You know what? Don't pull it out as far as I did. It looks like based on the diagrams, it looks like we just want like this. Okay. So yeah, this is all we need. We don't need to open. We don't need to open this top part. We're just so 54. We're just slide up the edge. So we're looking at these two creases. This valley fold, which is all the way across. Okay, and then this one right here, we turn into a mountain fold. That's step 54. I don't know yet if we need to like actually flatten it, but this is what it should look like right now, in my opinion. It's gonna be a little curved, but that's okay. So now we're gonna take this edge and fold it to this center point like this. Okay. Okay, and now we're gonna mountain fold from this point to this point. We're gonna mountain fold this edge behind. I can't lay it flat. So I just have to eye it. There we go. Okay, that was step 56. Step 57. Ooh, we're rabbit ear folding. Cool. All right, so we're rabbit ear folding just like this. We're rabbit ear folding this triangle. So angle bisector there. Angle bisector there. And the angle bisector here is already made. So once we have these three, we just fold them all at the same time. And this will just go down. So it'll be like this. Okay, that was step 57. Step 58. We are simply going to valley fold. Yeah, we're taking this edge and valley folding it to this edge plus crease like this. And unfolding. Okay, now we're gonna pull out the hidden layer, and I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay, I guess we're just pulling out this triangle like this. I guess. Yep, and then we make this fold. So okay, so pull it out like this, and then we're making a crease. We're making a mountain fold from here to here. Okay, so let's do that. Go. Now we have this. Okay, we have this triangle. Hopefully the top of yours is neater than mine. All right. Oh, this is a little messy too. It'll have to do. All right. What are we doing? Pull out the hidden layer. Step 60. Step 60, we're going to fold this edge to the bottom and then unfold. Same thing, but this edge. So step 61, we're folding this edge to the bottom and unfolding. Okay, now we're valley folding this corner down, and the crease will connect these two intersection points. This is step 62. We do not unfold, we keep that folded. Step 63, we're folding down this flap. And we're mountain folding, now 64, we're mountain folding down this center line, like that. All right, step 65. We are folding an angle bisector, and the angle bisector will be the angle will be bisecting this crease and this crease. So all you do is fold this crease to that crease. Just overlap them. Okay, and there's your angle bisector. Step 66, we're inside reverse folding, and the reference is from this point to this point. None of the creases are there, so we'll have to make both of them. That is okay. I'm gonna make them one by one. So first I'm gonna do this one. The center valley fold is already there, obviously, and now I'm going to do the second one. The second mountain fold, like that. Alright, there's your inside reverse fold. So again, it's just this to this. Okay. Crimp inside. And of course, none of the creases are there yet. Oh, actually, that's not true. The mountain fold. So the crease for the mountain fold is there. So let's do that. It's this one. Do it for both sides. Okay, and now all we do is, so we have these two mountain folds. I know I'm rotating a lot, but it's just easier. So we have these two, so if you're holding it like this, we have these two mountain folds. Just put each of those mountain folds to their respective edge. So let's do this one first. We're putting this edge to this edge. And let's now do this one. Taking this edge to this edge. This is just a long-winded way of saying crimp it, but you know. So that is what the final product looks like, and this is what the inside looks like. Okay. Now we're on 68. Fold the corner to the crease line. Unfold. Fold the corner to leave a narrow space. Interesting. So we're folding this corner here, and it looks like the crease should be parallel to the crease we're folding to. So no, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's actually not parallel. So I'm gonna rotate a little bit. It gets, so here, the space, the gap between this crease, the crease we're making, and this crease is wider, is larger than the gap here. So we actually want to make it get narrower as we go, like that. Okay, notice how it gets narrower. Okay, let's crease this pretty well. Unfold. All right. So now we're unfolding to step 66. So we're just unfolding all those crimps and stuff. There we go. So we're unfolding to this point, okay? All right, step 70, we're inside reverse folding along this edge. So just open it up. The creases are already there. This is easy. Final little meter. Okay. That was step 70. Step 71, we're inside reverse folding again. This time it's going to be along, can you see this? Yeah, it's along this edge. Creases are already there. This is, again, not hard at all. Okay. Alright, so now it's a little messy because I have some misalignments, but it's okay. Now we are here on step 72. We're going to crimp inside, so essentially just we're using the 6 creases we've already made. So let's do the mountain fold first. Both of the mountain folds, both of the outside mountain folds first. Oh wait, oh yeah, we already have this crease. I'm gonna have to like remake it because mine's a little off, but that's okay. So we're doing the mountain fold that's along the outside edges first, like this. Okay. Now we're doing the valley folds. So valley fold there. Valley fold there. And finally, 2 more mountain folds. Just like that. So you're just using the creases you already made. I had to move some of mine around because it was a little off, but hopefully you don't have that problem. But anyway, just you wanna get it so it looks like this. Okay. Alright, step 73. Step 73, open sync using the crease line made at 68. Alright guys, so 73. This step is rough, but in preparation you should do this. So it says open sync using the crease made in 68. We're gonna reinforce that crease before we start. So let's just do that. Really crease this hard because we're gonna need it. Okay, so we're here. We just need to open sync what we just creased. So when we open this up, we're gonna get this like leaf pattern. It's gonna look just like an oak leaf, and all we have to do is mountain fold all the way around this leaf pattern. Okay. It really should say to reinforce that crease like I did in the diagrams, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Maybe it's just common sense. I don't know, but in footage you're not gonna see unless I make an editing mistake. I tried to just do it without reinforcing the crease, and well, it did not go well. So with the mountain folds, guys, with the mountain folds done, we can now begin to collapse this. I'm gonna just as you see here, I'm gonna individually just collapse each flap, I guess is the word. If I had to guess, this is the most difficult step of this model. Not really to understand, just to execute. Maybe I'm wrong, but and honestly, it's not even that bad. Almost done here. Very, very close. Alright, cool. So that's the open sync. It's very, very elaborate, but necessary. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. Just like that. Again, you really need to reinforce that crease before open syncing. or you're probably not gonna be able to do it, to be honest. Okay, so 74, we're inside reverse folding. I guess it's just this. I guess it's this one. Yeah, we're inside reverse folding this flap along the edges. Okay. Now inside reverse fold again. Okay, so that was 75, the second inside reverse fold, and finally, we're sinking. We're just sinking the top of this. So, just to like sink, it says sink along the hidden edge. What is the hidden edge? The hidden edge is the edge of the one complex open sink we did. So now we're just. If you guys can you guys see that? Yeah. Fold this down, unfold, and that's what we're sinking. We're sinking that. That's the hidden edge they're referring to. So let's open this up again, and if we open this up, you can see a little triangle in there. I'm just gonna open sink it. Like that. There we go. And this is what the inside looks like now. You see that's the open sink right there. All right. And yep, we're doing this 2 more times. So we're doing steps 74 to 76 on this flap and this flap. So I will be back when those are finished. All right, so I just finished the other 2 flaps on the toes, for the toes. So now we're on 79. Okay. We're gonna open this layer. So, I mean, it looks like we're just valley folding this, but obviously you can't lay this flat. So, yeah, so open the layer. So we're. Oh, wait, no, you can lay it flat. You can just open it like here, right here. Okay, so, well, when I say flat, I mean this specific part. The whole thing can't be laid flat right at the moment. Anyway, fold and unfold along the edge behind. So we're looking at this point now, okay? We're looking at this point, and we're gonna fold and unfold the along the edge behind, like it says. For 81, so after we unfold 81, sink, close on the upper side and open on the lower side. So when it says upper side, I believe it means this layer. So the lower, so if we're holding like this, the lower side, which will be an open sink, are these layers right here. And the upper side, it's going to be this and this. Okay, undo it again. So this thing right here, this is an open sink. This one is still definitely a closed sink, but if you can, looking at the diagrams, you can clearly see that that the part I was confused about is indeed an open sink. Okay, there we go. So this is what the inside should look like, exactly like this. All right, so that was step 81. 82, we're crimping and flattening the model. Cool, so it looks like we're just, I'm fairly sure we're just putting it back together, basically. Yeah, like, but we're extending the mountain fold through this thing like that. Let me just make sure. Yeah. So when we're putting it back together, this mountain fold goes through this. So keep that in mind. Just like that. Just like that. All right, awesome. Now we're doing 52 to 82 on this side. So we're repeating all that stuff again on this side. I'm not going to show it. There's really no point. I showed everything quite well on this side, so you should be able to do it on this side as well. So I'll be back when 52 to 82 on the right is completed. Okay, guys, so I'm back, and 52 to 82 is done on the right side as well. So let's keep going. 84, we're going to flip her over. That's looking a little weird. It should be like this. There we go. Okay, 85, fold the layers to the right. So we're just going to fold these layers to the right. So all these, and it's going to look like this. Fold up the flap. Okay. So we're just taking this flap and folding it up, just like this. All right, pleat at the center and swivel. So obviously this valley fold is already here, but the mountain fold isn't. It seems like the mountain fold is just a simple angled bisector. So to make that mountain fold, let's do the valley fold first, and now we're gonna make the mountain fold. So take this center crease and fold it right up against this center crease. That's how you make the angle bisector. Okay, and there's one more valley fold that we have to make during this, and it's actually already here, which is cool. So let's do that. It's this one, by the way. Okay, so okay, oh, that's in progress. So to finish it, we're here, right? To finish it, just fold these layers to the left. It's really easy. Okay, and that is steps 87 and 88. Okay, step 89. We're going to mountain fold, and we're gonna mountain fold and unfold along the specified line. All right, so that specified line is this point right in here to this corner. So let's do that. Let's just do that mountain fold. Okay, and unfold. Okay, the mountain fold is done. Step 90, fold down the layer using the crease line. Okay, so using the mountain fold we just made, we're going to fold down. We're going to fold down this layer. So basically, take the mountain fold and take the mountain fold and bring it as far down as possible so that this part is flat. There's no crease in this part. And once you do that, hopefully this is neater than mine. What the heck? There you go. Right, so once you do that, you can Okay, it should be like this. There we go. So once you make this flat, once you do that, you can take this mountain fold and just bring it down, and you can make this valley fold right here. So you can just crease right here. It'll make this valley fold. All right, and it will flatten like this. Okay. Step 91, we're gonna fold the layers up. So just fold the layers all the way up like this. There we go. 92, step 92, fold the edge and swivel. Okay, so just a simple valley fold along this edge. And the swivel fold will look like... What is the swivel fold gonna look like? I'm not entirely sure. Like, I don't know if there's... I don't know if there's a reference for it or not. Alright guys, well, I'm just going to make it look like the diagram as much as possible. I don't know the reference to flatten this swivel fold. I can't tell, so I'm just going to... I'm going to make it look like the diagram as much as possible, looking at 93. So, alright, so it looks like the reference for 92 is this edge right there. But at the same time, I might be wrong. I'm not sure. Because that edge shouldn't even be there. It should be tucked away like that. I don't know, but I don't think it matters. So for 93, we're going to pleat. We're going to make a valley fold and then a mountain fold. Valley fold is on bottom. So the valley fold is going to go from this bottom left corner through this point to around here. So let's do that first. Okay, and now the mountain fold is just going to be parallel to that. I don't know if there's a reference or not. It's really hard to tell. So I'm just going to fold it up like this. Okay, that looks pretty... Okay, so maybe the... Okay, I think this is wrong, because you see this triangle right here? The bottom left corner of it should match up with this. So how can we make that happen? Wait, how is that even possible? Oh. Let's try... I'm gonna try making the pleats a little bit lower. Then maybe... a little bit. I'm not sure, but alright. I think this is decent. It's really hard to tell because it doesn't seem like there's any references at all, which always sucks. I guess this is good. This looks pretty good. I'm just trying to make it look like the diagrams. Okay, so Step 94, fold the corner to the left. So it's referring to this corner. The pleat is not big enough. There we go. Okay, it's referring to this corner, so we're gonna fold this over as far as possible. Just like that. And all right, this is looking good. So it should look something like this. Okay. All right, so 95, we're gonna fold the corner down. We're gonna fold that part down. Okay, and now 96. Fold and unfold. Again, it looks like there's no reference, but I think this time the reference is this edge. So we're gonna make this edge parallel with this edge. Oh no. Well, yes and no. So the crease should go. The reference is this corner. So the crease should go from this point to this point. So I was close. There we go. Okay, and then unfold. So 97, we're going to sync this. It says can be opened or closed, which is interesting. I'm just gonna make it a closed sync, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what the instructions mean by that, but it's fine. So it's basically, I mean, it's technically not an inside reverse fold, but it basically is. All right, that was step 97. Step 98, fold down the layer so that the hidden layer will show. Okay. Okay. So we're opening this part up. Just like that. The hidden layer is now showing. Now we can just close this back up. There we go. Fold down the layer, resulting in a kind of inside reverse fold. Yeah. So we're just taking this part and folding it down. But wait, oh, both of them. We're taking both of these layers and folding them down. Fold, now 101, fold up the layers behind. So I guess, I'm not really sure. So we keep this, do we just like, are we undoing this? No, I don't think we're undoing this part. Okay, yeah. So this step, for 101, we're just taking this thing and folding it up, okay? Like that. So now we're here. It's not flat, obviously. 102, we're looking at the backside. All right. So 102, it should look, hopefully something like this. Pull out the hidden layer gently. What hidden layer? I will figure that out and be right back. Okay guys, so 103, I figured it out, I think. It's just frustrating because, like, of how I figured it out. Like, so 103, you're pulling out the hidden layer gently. I couldn't figure out, I had no idea what they were referring to, so I just kept going and it just worked fine, so whatever. Yours should look like this, but less crumpled. You should have that curve that they're showing right here, and that's what we'll be using. So, or no, but never mind. We'll be flattening it rather. So take that curve flatten it. We're gonna make a crease. We're gonna make a mountain fold from here. It's actually, I mean, it's a valley mountain, whatever. We're gonna make a crease from here to like in this area. Okay, so if you look at 105, it's like we're making a fold from the top right point to the top of that dark area. Okay, so like that. So that's the mountain fold I'm referring to. Okay, now we're making a valley fold. Okay, now we're making a valley fold from this point to this point. Okay, like that. And then a mountain fold from that same starting point to just all the way over. And then if you flatten it, you will get this. And this is what you get. This is at step 105. I know that this point should be like here, but it just doesn't really work out that way. I can try. I'm gonna try to shift it right now. But I'm not even sure if this is worth it. There. I got it to move a little bit, but it's whatever. You should have something like this. And now all you do is basically take this inner point and make it outside here. So all you do is reverse like this. And just fold it flat. Okay. Okay, and it should look pretty much exactly as 106, and it does. I don't know what they're trying to. I don't know what they want us to do at 103. I really the pull out the hidden layers. I have no idea, but whatever. All right, fold the corner up. So I'm gonna go to 107 to see where. Oh, okay. It's just I don't see any references at all. They just want you to kind of fold this corner over. So let's do that. Here we go. Corner is folded. 107, we're going to fold the corner up again. All right, so we're taking, now it's this corner and we're just folding it over. Oh, and the crease goes to this top point. Okay, like that. 108, we're taking this corner and folding it down to around this area. That. All right, cool. And flip it over. So now we're repeating 85 to 109 on the right, and I'll show it. I'll show it again. It shouldn't take that long. So let's go to 85, because there are some tricky steps. So, but I'll go quick. So 85, we're folding this over. Just like this. Wait, what the heck? 85, it's like this. Fold the layers to the right. What? Why? This should not be that difficult. Oh, because, oh. Oh, never mind. They were already full. All right, ignore that. Okay, so 86. So we get it to this point. 86, we're folding this up. This. I wouldn't crease this all the way through if I were you. Just the center. Okay, 87. Wait, this looks upside down. What the heck is going on? Okay. Is this... Okay, I think this is what it should be looking like. Yes, I think. Yes, that's better. Wow, alright. Holy crap. So, have it like this. Okay, now 87, that makes a lot more sense. It's always difficult to reverse things, because you have to, like, well, reverse it. It's just annoying. Okay. And this valley fold's already there. I was having trouble because I didn't make this fold deep enough. There we go. That's all. Yeah, that's better. Okay, there we go. That was 88. 89's easy. We're just doing this. So we're making that mountain fold. No. 90, we're using the mountain fold we just made. And we're folding down like that. '91, we're folding up. Okay, 92, it's the swivel. It's that swivel without a reference. Maybe there is a reference, but I don't think so. Oh, maybe, okay, maybe the reference is this crease line. I don't know. Let's try it. Now those the pleat for 93. And the valley fold of the pleat goes to this corner. Keep that in mind. So 94, yeah, I don't know. This is so confusing because this triangle, the point of this triangle should be here, but it's not. But whatever. Okay, 94. We're gonna fold. We're gonna fold this over. And we're squashing it, right? Or No, 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 no. I don't think we are squashing it. We're just, yeah, we're just folding it over. There we go. Yeah. 95, we're folding this back. Folding this back down. 96. Fold and unfold. Oh yeah, so the reference is from here to this point. So let's do that. $97. We're sinking it. I'm making it a closed sink. You can do whatever you want. Closed sink's easier, but it'll make the next step harder, if that makes sense. Okay, 98. So now we're opening this part right here. So just really gently pull this apart. Don't rip it. And then you'll be able to, you should be able to flatten this. There we go. Okay, now that it's flattened, we can close it back up. Step 100. Step 100. Fold down the layer, resulting in a kind of right. So we're taking these two. We're taking these two layers. These two edges and just folding them down like that. And then creasing. Alright, step 101, we're looking at the back now, and we're going to take this chunk of layers and just folding it up like this. The mountain fold here. Okay. Right. Okay, so, and then from the front, it's gonna look like this. And I know this doesn't look exactly like the diagram, but it actually does. Because if you curve it like this point is referring to the far left point on the diagram. So this is what it should look like. Flip her over, and this is what it should look like in 103. Okay, now this next step it's frustrating because I genuinely don't know what it wants. I have no idea what it's asking, so I'm skipping it because I'm able to. So okay, 104. So let's break this up. First, we're gonna make this valley fold. So from here to there. Now we're gonna make a mountain fold, or no, let's do the valley fold. Okay, maybe. What is the hidden layer? Because it has to be something. I don't even know. God, this step is tough. Mountain fold's on top. It goes all the way over there. Okay, so we have, this point is important to see. So we have this mountain fold. Okay, I think I got it. Which goes to this point, right? Now we're gonna have another mountain fold that goes through this point. Oops, that goes through that point I just pointed to. That. And a valley fold that goes... Oh, no. The mountain... Sorry, if you're looking at 104, the mountain fold goes over that point, okay? The mountain fold goes over that point. The valley fold goes through that point. So I'm gonna do those 3 folds at the same time. Ready? Just like that. Just like that. Okay. So... There we go. So if you missed that, I'll show you again. I'm gonna just undo the folds, I guess. So once you make this mountain fold, do it to about there. You need to locate this point. Okay, so it's where this edge ends. And you can see it in the diagrams too. It's that you'll see those 3 lines. It's the center point of those 3 lines. We're going to make a so from this point we're going to make a mountain fold over top of that point. And then 2 valley folds from here. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. Here to the point, and from the point to below here. Okay, and you can just flatten it like this, and you're good. So now 105. We're just going to take that point and put it outside. So just push down and reverse these folds. Like that. All right. Now again, when I close this up, like this point right here should be like, it should be around here. Like I made mine really low. I don't know if that's even gonna like affect anything though. Like I have no idea. I'm gonna move it up a little. I'm gonna try. So I'm not even sure. Like I don't even know if this is gonna change anything. To be honest, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Next step. We're gonna fold. Yeah. So we're folding. So next step, we're folding this edge over. Wait, yeah, I actually do need to fix this because this should be a little higher. So I'm gonna make this mountain fold different. I'm just shifting everything up. So I'm just shifting it a little. Again, this step I'm not sure about, guys, and I'm sorry about that. But there we go. Okay, so now this looks exactly like the diagrams on 106, and you've got this part. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, so now we can do 106 correctly. This is on the inside of the bird, so it doesn't even matter what it looks like. But so let's fold 106. Let's fold this edge over. Okay. This. And 107, we're taking this entire edge, folding it over. .108, we're taking this corner, folding it down. Now we flip this over and hopefully it looks like the other wing. And it does for the most part. Let's just make sure of that really quick. There. Now I can just make that fold again. There we go. And in the diagrams, it even shows that the layers slide a little bit, like it literally shows in 110. But not as much as I had it. So I fixed it, and now we're good. This is looking good. So we are now on 110, or sorry, 111. We're going to mount and fold the entire thing in half. Fun, fun. All right. Cool. All right. 112, we're gonna crimp the front, and this is gonna be a three-dimensional crimp. So notice how the lines don't go to the edge; they go to like in the middle. That's really important, and do not mess this up. And I probably will now that I've said that. So let's do the mount and fold. Let's work on this side only and do the mount and fold first. So we're gonna make a mount and fold from this corner to somewhere in the middle of here, and don't overfold this. There, right to there, not to the center. Right to there though. And then after the mount and fold, we can just use that mount and fold and make the valley fold, okay? Again, I'm gonna say this again, don't fold it to the center, trust me. Okay, so now let's do this one. The mount and fold should go through this point and go through this point. Only crease it to about there. Okay, and using that mount and fold, we can now make the valley fold. Which should also go to that ending point. There we go, now the model is three-dimensional, looking good. Okay, that was 112. They're not going to stay yet, but they will eventually once we fold more. So 113, same thing. So, but this time the mount and fold is going to be right along this, using this crease line as a reference, like extend it basically. And again, don't fold it to the middle point. Only fold it to around there. So let's do it again. Do the mount. You want to do the mount and fold first. Right to about there, and now using the mount and fold, we're gonna make the valley. We're gonna make a valley fold, and the valley fold is going to go to here at that point. Okay, there we go. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Mount and fold, which is an extension of this crease. Use that mount and fold to make the valley fold. Okay. Now we have these two crimps. And now we're unfolding to 112. Okay. So now we're on 115. Open the model lightly and pull out the hidden layers. The model will not lay flat from now on. Cool. All right, so let's do that. All right, so we're gonna be pulling out the layers. What layers are we pulling out? It looks like we're pulling out this thing. If I had to guess. Yeah, we're pulling out the, oh, that's cool, wow. So we're pulling out, this layer right here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so, and it says pull out the hidden layers gently. I'm not sure if we're pulling that out. Probably not. So let's just, so with this pulled out, let's try to keep going. Crimp inside. Crimp inside. So we have a mountain fold. And we need to valley fold. What the heck? This is crazy. Okay. Just need to figure out how many layers we're opening. Alright, so I figured it out. It wasn't really making sense to me because I had skipped a step. So, step 116, which I skipped in my mind. So after we puff this out, we're looking for to do step 116, we're looking for this triangle right here. Okay? Keep these layers folded because that's what the diagrams have. And we're looking for this triangle. We're going to and we're going to fold along the crease lines. So let's do that. I'm going to mountain fold the top two and valley fold the bottom one, and you'll get this triangle, and it's going to just fold down like that. Okay, and let's and make sure it doesn't go, it should not go to the center line. Neither, both sides of them, if that makes sense. And this should be, this is difficult to fold, this should be closed up when you're doing this. There we go, okay. Alright, let's do the other side before I fix anything. So again, this is the triangle you're trying to find. I want to mountain fold the top two parts. And then valley fold the bottom. Just like that. I don't even know, is this the tail or the head? I think this is the head. Yeah, this is definitely the head that we're working on. Alright. So I'm just gonna make sure I did this as good as possible. Yeah, I think this is good for now. We should be able to Ooh, we should be able to make it better later. Maybe not, actually. Yeah. All right, let's just keep going. So now so that was like the first crimp. And we're probably gonna have to do this again. But first, we need to do 117, which is crimp inside. So it looks like we need the mountain fold. Yeah, we're mountain folding all along here, and then we're gonna valley fold from this point, to right here. Okay. So the mountain folds are already there, but the valley folds are not. So let's do that now. This step is gonna make it a lot easier to, hopefully, to shape. And this is where I'm going to try to fix step 116. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. All right, now the valley folds. So again, from this center point right here to here and here. So I can't get my hand in there, but what I can do is take this middle mountain fold crease and kind of just fold it over. But it's hard to, you can't really get a hard crease on it, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. All right, so we've got those two valley folds and this mountain fold. That is that's 117. Right, 118. Yep, we're gonna do this crimp again. Let's see. Let's go to the 119 and see what that looks like. Right. So this is basically, so this crimp is identical to the first time we did it. There's no new layers like the first one. Right. Oh, make sure the top's folded as well. Okay, and now we're going to crimp again. This is gonna make the beak. That's good. So 119, we're gonna make a mountain fold first and then a valley fold. And this mountain fold is just gonna go all the way around. So this mountain fold, it's gonna be about here and symmetrical on the other side. Now the valley fold is gonna be about there. The tip of the beak is going to be pretty close to the top edge. All right, there we go. It's tough because these pleats keep unfolding themselves, but it should be okay. All right. It's fine. Okay. Alright, so that was step 120 or 119. 120, we're opening the layer behind the wing a little. So the layer behind the wing. So we're just like opening the wing, I guess. Yeah, like this. Okay. So 121, yep, it looks like we're working with the legs now. Crimp. What are we crimping? Oh, oops. I was wondering why it didn't look like it, but that's because this had unfolded. Alright, there we go. So we're crimping... Hold on. Yeah, okay, so this should be flat against the leg. So now this crimp makes more sense. Is this the base of the foot? Okay, it looks like the mountain fold is at the base of the foot. So the mountain fold of the crimp is right here at the base of the leg. So let's make that mountain fold, and it's gonna extend into the body right about there. Now we can make the valley fold that's connected to it, which is below the mountain fold. Right there. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay, and we're doing the same thing to the other side. So again, find the base of the leg and make a mountain fold right to about there, just before the center. And now the valley folds. Oh, I'm gonna make this a little bit more symmetrical. There we go. And the valley fold right there. Great. So that was 121. Okay. 122. Fold up the flaps. Are we literally? We're just valley folding the legs. All right. Okay, cool. So, so it's just a straight up valley fold. But first though, so I didn't do this right. So this part of the body for the crimp, it looks like it needs to make this part of the body like go in even more. So let's do that. Yeah, like there. Same thing to the other side. All right, that's better. And you can always fix it later. It's like one fold. Okay. So now we're folding up the flaps. Yeah. So now we're just. I guess we're just folding the legs down. Yeah. Be careful not to squish the belly. So I'm making this valley fold right at the base. The top of this valley fold, if you can see, it's right at the base of the leg, and the bottom is just at the correct angle that 123 shows. Actually, it's a little before the base of the leg. Yep. So it's just before the base of the leg, and then the edge of the top edge of the leg should be before this corner. or this group of corners, I guess. All right. Oops. All right, so with the leg folded down, we can do 123, which is fold the innermost 2 layers along the hidden edge to slot between the layers. Okay, so the innermost 2 layers, that appears to be, could be those 2. Ah, okay. So fold the other 2 hidden layers. Okay. So we're taking, yeah. So we're looking at it this angle. We're gonna fold 2 layers. We're folding, it looks like these 2. Yeah, these 2 layers, these 2 inner layers. We're just folding them. We're folding them in. Along the hidden edge to slot. Okay, along the hidden edge. So just like that. So we're folding those 2 layers in like that. All right. And now we're taking these 2 layers, fold the other 2 layers along the hidden edge to slot behind. Yeah, so now we're just shoving these 2 layers in there as well. Just like that. Okay. Now we're in a mountain fold, so we're going to, yep, that's why you didn't make the valley fold at the base of the leg, so now we can do this mountain fold. So we're at the mountain fold's going to be above, past the edge of the foot, so we're going to mountain fold like this, or the leg rather. Okay, the mountain fold is done. Legs looking good. Pinch and narrow each flap. All right. So actually, I can narrow that a little bit. All right. So 126. Pinch and narrow each flap. Every single one. Wow. All right. Pinch and narrow. So let's do that. Okay, it's only mountain folds, and it's probably gonna look like this. We're just mountain folding along the edge. It's mountain folds all the way across. So honestly, yeah, I'm gonna mountain fold all of it at the same time, and then I can pull. I can kind of not quite an inside reverse fold, but just pull the toes out. Like that. Yep, that's most likely what it wants. We can always shape later. So oh, and yeah, while we're doing, oh, this poor belly is getting so crumpled. So while we're doing that mountain fold, we're going to pleat. We're gonna pleat it. So let's do that. Let's find the back. So we have the mountain fold. We have the mountain fold here. From the back, we're going to we're gonna make a valley fold, right? Just a valley fold straight across. This is part of the pleat. Now we're gonna make 2 mountain folds into a triangle, like that. Okay, and now when we do the mountain fold, you'll have a pleat there, just like that. Awesome. And now it just, for 128, it just wants us to fold the innermost toe, which I believe is this one, behind. There we go. Again, you and I can shape these toes. Once the rest of the folding's done. But okay, there's the toe. You've got that pleat. The other 3 toes. Again, I can and will shape these a little bit better after I finish everything else, but I'm gonna just separate them right now so it doesn't look weird. Okay, there we go. So you can see the toes. Oops. Okay, and now repeat 122 to 128 behind. So now we're going to do the same thing for the other leg. But since I've already showed you how to do this leg, I don't need to show you again. Okay guys, I've got both of the legs and feet finished. I'm definitely gonna shape them more before it's done, but for now they're good. So let's keep going. All right, 130. We are. Let's hold it how they have it. So it's like something. Oh, it's like 3-dimensional. It's okay. So it wants us to like. I'm not even sure. Let's go to 31 first. 131. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Just so it just wants us. Yeah, I think we're just folding the wing back. Like back down. I don't think we're making any new folds, right? Yeah, yeah, we're not making any new folds. We're just folding the wing, or the wings. Back down to how we had them before. Okay. At least it. Oh no! I was looking at the wrong step. No, I'm wrong. Sorry. So 130. So the wing is like this. Yeah. Fold down the edge and close the wing. Fold down the edge and close the wing. This is there. The leg's there. It's tough because it's drawn 3-dimensional, so it's hard I mean, I guess they have to draw it that way. It's hard to tell what, but okay, it looks like, yeah, okay, it looks like they want us to fold just like here and here. So like this and this, it's the same valley fold in the diagram, but because of how they drew it, it's confusing. So I think it's like, yeah, it's something like this. It looks like it's drawn three-dimensionally, so it's hard to tell. Maybe like this. It's hard to tell what orientation they have it, but we should be able to make these creases. Yeah, it looks like they want us to have the wing open like this. Okay, so let's make this valley fold. The valley fold needs to be from this point to here. Yep, that makes sense, because I'm going to combine 131 and 132, so let's just do that. There's going to be a mountain fold here, so there's a mountain fold from this point to here. Mountain fold here, and then that valley fold. So mountain fold, and then this valley fold, and the wing should work. And I'm assuming this isn't gonna fold flat. I mean, I don't think it works out like that. Like that can't really fold flat, but I don't think it's supposed to, you know? Yeah, I think it's just supposed to be like that, which is cool. So valley fold, mountain fold, mountain fold. We'll get this 133. We're just taking this edge and folding it behind. Okay. And repeat behind. So I will show this. So 130. 130 was, yes, okay. So 130, the wing is open like this, and we are doing this valley fold. Okay, and so now the wing's like this. So now we need to make a mountain fold from here to here, valley fold from here to here, but I'll do that later, and a mountain fold just along here. So yeah, so once we have these two mountain folds, we can just easily make this valley fold. Easily, I say. Holy crap. There we go. Okay. And fold this edge over. There we go. Okay, 135. We're working with the tail. I'm neatening up the belly really. All right. Now we're working on the back, the tail kind of thing. Crimp and stand the tail up. Okay, so crimp and stand. Where does this crimp go? Probably right about there. So we need to make a mountain fold from, okay, the mountain fold starts right where the wing hits the tail and goes to about here. And the same thing on the other side. So let's do those mountain folds first. Really important that this is symmetrical, or it's gonna look weird. So I'm going to try my best to make this look symmetrical. Okay, so there's the mountain folds. Now let's do the valley folds, which are parallel and right below mountain folds. So now we can mountain fold the center and hopefully do this crimp. Like this. Okay. I think this is right. Yeah. Oh, they don't fold it flat. That's why it looks like that in the diagrams. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, cool. So now crimp the wings. I don't even know what the... Oh, okay. Sorry, the diagrams were really weird. Or, I guess it's just a weird angle, I guess. But we're making a mountain fold from around here to here-ish. And then the valley fold, yeah, we're crimping the wings just a little bit, just like that. It's a really small fold, just like that. But it makes the wings look like they're like not connected there, but it looks like they're connected there. But in reality, they're connected there. But the crimp makes it look like they're not. So let's do it to the other side. Just a simple mountain fold here. Valley fold. There we go. Of course, the tail unfolded itself. I'm just gonna hold it like this for now. All right, now you can clearly see the crimp of the wing. My mountain fold of the wing, though, the mountain fold of the crimp for the wing is not good because it should like end here, but mine just like keeps going because it's not at the right angle. All right, that's better, I guess. This one, oh, I mean, this one's the same deal. All right, this one's good though. They're both good. All right. Before we work on the head, I'm just going to fix the belly. So I'm not sure. I mean, you might have done it the same way I did. Maybe you had the foresight, but to not. But so this part, it's kind of funny. This should be here, right? So we need to make this crease just angled more. It's an easy fix. Very, actually, like ridiculously easy fix. Normally, I mean, all right, I'm not gonna say shaping this isn't difficult, but for this problem specifically, this is much easier than normal, because we just have to readjust a single crease on each side. It's just really hard to like get my hand in there because it opens from the weirdest spot. Alright, that's better, but it's not, the crease isn't holding, and I can definitely fix that. right, so that's better. This is where yeah, it should be pretty much like as close as like up as possible, to be honest. It should be like right up against the top, the back. Whatever this is. I don't know what part of the bird this but anyway. Yeah, I'll shape it more, but that is significantly better. It was like down here before, so nice. All right. So let's just work on the head. We got a couple more steps. Oh, so I'm gonna fix this crimp. All right, so we're gonna pull out this layer that keeps wanting to pull itself out anyway. And we're going to curve it to be an eye. Okay. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's try this one. All right, nice. So, not bad. I can always make it better later. All right, 141, shape the model. All right, that's the step I've been waiting for. So, it's looking like this right now. Not bad. Not bad, but it could be better. A lot better. So I'm going to shape this. Hopefully you do too, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay guys, the shaping is finished. We are done with the little bird. Definitely take your time with shaping this because it's a really, like, it's a really important aspect to this model. More important than most models, to be honest. A way that I found to shape it, you can kind of hold it like this in a circle. Your pointer finger pressing down on that valley fold at the top of the back, and then your thumb curving the wings. And if you can hold it like this, and that really shapes the roundness of the wings and the body. But anyway, hopefully he still stands after I did that. Nice. I did not use MC glue yet. I plan on it, but that takes a while to dry, so I'm not going to do that yet. You should be able to shape it so he stands. If you used pretty thick paper, I don't know, it might be more difficult. But if you use thin paper, you should be able to get him to stand. Yeah, but guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you made it through and made your little bird. If you did, definitely post a picture of it on my Facebook page. Yeah, guys, like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have something to say. But thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.